Hello everyone, welcome back to Architect Space. In this video, I will discuss why you might want to hold off on purchasing the Fujifilm X100V in 2023 and suggest an alternative that could be better fit for you. Surprisingly, I was an early owner of the silver X100V when it first hit the market back in 2020, and I absolutely fell in love with the camera. However, considering the current timing and price, I don't believe it's an ideal moment to make the investment again. If you are grappling with the decision on whether or not to go for it, you won't want to miss this video. I will outline the compelling reasons to exercise patience and share what you should consider instead, helping you get more value for your money. Since I currently don't have the X100V with me, I will be showcasing the photos and video footage I capture using the X100V as backdrop while explaining the reasons why it may not be the best time to invest in this camera. Quite ironic, isn't it? Now, without further ado, let's begin. So during the 2 years when I had the camera, I was truly impressed by the X100V's performance. It was such a beautiful with these retro looking mechanical dials, helping me create stunning photos that I still look back today. However, as time passed, circumstances changed. Inevitably, I decided to part ways with my beloved X100V, selling it for $1,000. Looking back, it's clear that I undervalued this camera at the time, given its incredible capabilities and the joy it had brought me. I'd like to mention that during that period, I also own a X-T30 along with several Fujinon lenses, and it was the camera I used the most. The decision to let it go for such a low price was a tough one, and it's a decision I've come to question over time. But that's where my journey with the X100V took an interesting turn. Now, as I contemplate getting the X100V back, I'm faced with a hefty $2,300 price tag, almost double what I originally paid. It's a steep increase for a camera that's now 3 years old. So the big question becomes, is it worth paying this inflated price? Or should you consider a smarter approach to fulfill your photography desires? Allow me to present a strategy that makes sense to me and could benefit you too. Let's assume that in the future, the X100V's price will return to a more reasonable $1,300, as it should for the 3-year-old camera. Instead of shelling out the $2,300 right now, you could redirect the extra $1,000 toward another excellent Fujifilm camera, like the XE3, X-T30 Mark II, or the XS20. This way, you'll be able to start capturing memories immediately. For me, it's essential to start taking photos as soon as I can. This way, I can photojournal my daily life and also become better at using the Fujifilm camera system. Looking ahead of a couple years, possibly to 2024, when the X100V's price stabilizes, you can purchase it for $1,300, effectively saving the $1,000. And in the process, you would have acquired an additional Fujifilm camera, giving more camera systems to choose from. In my case, this strategy has made a lot of sense. While waiting for the X100V's price to normalize, I picked up the Fujifilm XS20, known for its excellent hybrid performance and the ability to shoot in 10-bit 6K video, take over 700 photos on a single battery charge, and has the latest Fujifilm simulation recipes. All that packed into an extremely small and compact camera body, which is great for traveling and everyday carry. This has allowed me to continue taking photos while patiently waiting for the right moment. If you're interested in the Fujifilm XS20, be sure to check out my unboxing and review of that camera. However, it's important to remember that patience is the key here. There's no guarantee that the X100V's price will drop as expected, and it may become scarcer in the future. But in my opinion, the potential rewards, including having 2 Fujifilm cameras and being able to take photos using Fujifilm camera while waiting, make it a worthwhile strategy. On the other hand, it's worth mentioning that there could be a new X100 model on the horizon, potentially offering more reasonable price points. This, in turn, might lead to a price drop for the X100V. Ultimately, if you're watching this video, you're like someone who values making well-informed choices with your photography investment, rather than falling into the trap of constantly acquiring new gear. If you found this advice useful, please take a moment to like this video. Feel free to drop a comment below, sharing whether you plan to wait for the X100V price drop before buying, or if you have other alternative options in mind. If you enjoy the content where I share my insights on camera gear and tech products, don't forget to subscribe. You can also explore my Fujifilm X100V video if you're interested in that camera. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.